The open for business mindset. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to explain in this lesson, and I hope I'm going to help you understand when you adopt this mindset how powerful an open house can be for you. Because honestly, in my experience, people either love them or hate them. And honestly, your attitude about open houses is either going to work for you or work against you. In our experience, open houses are the single easiest, most cost-effective way to make money and generate leads in the real estate business. Think of the open house as your place of business for the 3 to 4 hours you have scheduled, and I'm going to suggest 2 to 3 times per week. At an open house, you can be open for business. Here's what I mean. You can't sit at home or even in your office unless you really have active floor time duty and expect prospective clients to stop by who want to buy or sell property, or maybe even both. However, that's exactly what's going to happen when you consistently conduct effective open houses. Attitude is everything. Know that the open house is going to be productive. And I am really serious about this. In the years I have been managing, being a broker for real estate offices and coaching agents, I will have agents inevitably, sometimes new, sometimes not so new, again, either love them or hate them. And if you're new, you may say, well, you know what, I'm going to go do an open house. You do it a couple times, and then all of a sudden you're like, you know what, this doesn't work for me. Next thing you know, I'm hearing agents say things like, I hate putting up open house signs. Open houses don't work for me. That's what I mean. You set your intention when you're saying, I'm going to go do an open house begrudgingly, and probably no one's going to show up, and I hate putting up the open house signs. Honestly, that energy is saying, I don't really want anybody to show up. So you need to reverse that. Flip the script. Set your intentions. Say something like this. Have an affirmation. You know, I'm going to hold an open house today. I'm going to be open for business. I'm going to meet at least one person who I connect with who wants to work with me. I'm excited to go do that. That is it. And then when you go through what I'm going to help you with in the planning, preparation, and knowing what you need to know so you have that confidence, you're going to have a great experience at an open house. So let's consider the benefits of being open for business. First up, if it's your listing, you're giving additional marketing exposure to your sellers, just showing them what you're doing to get the home sold. And if you're in a market where there is a lot of inventory staying on the market, it's an opportunity for you to even get some help if you need it, to have your houses open all the time. Next one, there have been offers written. Definitely, there have been offers written at an open house. I've had it happen with folks on my team where somebody actually walks in and goes, this is it, I want to write an offer on this house. I've had this happen in an open house, first open house that we had that we call the Grand Open House. We'll be going over that in a moment in an upcoming lesson, and it created such excitement that people were there. There was interest. Somebody wanted to write an offer right then and there, and it created that whole sense of, I don't want to miss out. I need to get a hold of my agent as well. So it's an opportunity, obviously, to meet and work with buyers and sellers and make additional sales. Yes, you can find sellers. A lot of times folks in the neighborhood will definitely stop by and they may be thinking of selling their home. The real investment is your time. You know, open houses can be the most cost-effective prospecting activity if you do them properly, and we're going to show you how to do that in this entire module. Best conversions happen, I believe, when you're face-to-face with someone. It's that opportunity for you to be that neighborhood or market expert and start building that rapport and becoming that trusted advisor that we talk about so often. Worst case scenario, if no one shows up, you can catch up on your admin tasks, your mailers, and maybe even other busy work, but better yet, you can use the time at your open to lead generate, to do that hour of power, to catch up on all those phone calls that you may be behind on. All right, so that's what I mean by being open for business. Why not you go take all of those things that you need to work on? You always need to follow up with people in your database and others. Do it at an open house, and I guarantee you when you go prepared at the open house to get caught up, that's when you're going to have people show up, along with all the other things that I'm going to show you in upcoming lessons. We'll see you in the next video.